Ah, there you are. You've turned into quite a sound investment already. Good work. We're going to be sifting through the ashes of that fight for weeks. NCR radio's already got wind of it and are having a field day. It sounds like we're going to have to advance our deal here. I just lost water and power in Union City in the last 30 minutes. We ain't got enough boots on the ground to go scout it out and see what happened. I have 2 missions for you, if you're willing. We've got a hotel and apartment buildings north along this road. They cost a lot, but they're fair. If you want free, you should go talk up Marius at his place. Fortress of Solitude, he calls it. He's crazy even on his good days. If you're much into science, or have a friend who is, you can have them bunk with him. He needs an assistant to keep the bots running. Right. Figured you might. I can only blackmail you for so long, so how's about we work out a settlement? I won't mention your ties to Rossman and his arrest warrants as long as I live, on the condition you take up this mission for me. I just got eyewitness reports of what you're capable of, and I want you on my side. $200 a week plus bonus upon completion of objectives. You get free range of NCR facilities and this outpost. Permit to carry arms in NCR territory, and a license to kill in our behalf. How does that sound? Damn it, we're talking about the lives of the NCR citizens here. $200 could buy a house in Santa Monica. All right, $300. Talk to the robot at the gunrunner store. You'll find he's more willing to deal with an NCR contractor. Look, I know you're a bright kid. You'll figure it out on your own eventually. So here's the deal. About 18 years ago, Kevin Rossman sat right there where you are. Told me about a bunch of kids he just saved from death in the wasteland. I was a colonel back then. I watched the command drop the ball on his case, and 20 years later, here we are. Union City is burning. The Raiders are on a rampage. And the word is that the Enclave is sniffing around looking for a weak spot to strike. Rossman was betrayed by the NCR's prospector company, Nova Star. The mercs were assigned to follow him and break into that vault. But I'd seen Rossman's work. He knew more about the danger in this valley than anyone else. Wasn't shy about shooting them before HQ could act. We need Rossman now more than ever. If you're as close as we get, that's fine by me. Right. You were just a baby when all this went down. Rossman probably decided to spare you on the details. The Wasteland Scouts kept all of Southern California in check for nearly 20 years. They fought the Enclave, Brotherhood, Raiders, super mutants. There's stories of them all over the place. But the one common thread is this. They did good work. Illegal? Yes. But it saved lives. So I don't expect you to know all the details. I expect their training to have rubbed off in some way. See? Now we're on the right track. Let's go over your mission specifics and see what we can plan out. All right, now that we've got all this pleasant talk out of the way, we'd better get hurrying. Union City is without power and water. We've had electricity from up north of New Reno nigh on to 25 years. There's an old relay station on the dry lake routing the juice to us. There's a savage chieftain out east. Has a tribe stationed around a water reserve from before the Great War. It's where we get our pipeline. Raiders must have hit it pretty hard. The scouts say they're fending off some locals. Those same locals are in control of our water supply. I need you to get the power running at the relay, then hightail it over to the savages' hidden city to fix the water. I drew up this map during the battle. Here, I'll show you where to go. It's a long, dangerous walk. Zaibula is a California savage town out in the hills. There's a canyon they're holed up in where the dunes meet the foothills. They call it the Hidden City, and it's just that. Hard as hell to find. But there is an underground water line runs here to there. The savages turned off the ancient water pump, or it just broke. You'll either have to repair it or find an alternate plan of attack. You could carry it all back on foot, but I imagine that'll make your back a little sore. I'd say you can handle it. That Vault-Tec engineering is about the same as this whole deal. There's a dank old vault out there. Really small, though. All it had was a supply of water. Wonder what in the hell they were thinking. It is, but you'll be agile working alone, operating on your own rules. It'll take about 8 days for NCR to finally rally its forces together and take a defensive line against the Raiders. Until then, we're on our own. Water and power are critical to our survival, but all my men are trapped here, holding this position. Raiders caught us a checkmate. All right, you have your mission? Good luck, kid. You're going to need it. Just make sure to keep an open mind. There are a lot of ways to solve these problems. Not all of them require you to get shot up. I like your enthusiasm. Before you run out and conquer the world, how are you planning on doing it? All right then, I'll see you on the other side. Good luck, gunslinger.
You there! You're the vault dweller that has the general up in arms. I need to speak with you. Please, have a seat. So, General Silverman has sent you on an important mission. I have an addition to that. If you're willing to listen to my proposition, I could make the venture quite profitable. If not, things could get very difficult for you. Good. As you can tell, Silverman isn't exactly in a position to have hired you. You're not part of the organization. Let me explain to you what is really going on here. I am a senator, sent to provide oversight of Silverman's command in the past. He has a tendency to, let me think of the polite term, blatantly ignore orders. Yes, that's the polite way to phrase it. The reality is he tends to shit on congressional oversight and do whatever he pleases. You can see my dilemma. No, it makes him a rogue element. His position is bought and paid for by the taxpayers. My taxpayers. I have to rein him in before he drags us into a war. I'm going to have to ask for your cooperation in this matter. It will make my job much easier. But the NCR's forces aren't going to show up. Congress has assured it. The people need this stalemate to go on just a little bit longer. You clearly don't have the same political mind as we do. There is more at work here than the simple philosophical disagreements between Raiders and NCR. My family is part of a large organization in New Reno with a long history within the NCR. We've seen it through all of its phases, including this decades-long stalemate. We're using it as leverage across a wide theater of influence, the outcome of which is the continued survival of the NCR and our current administrator. Possibly. Would you like to hear what I'm offering? I like you already. I'm offering a salary double of Silverman's offer. You carry out these missions for me, but you leave the Raider warlords alive. For now. When you finish this mission to the power plant, I have a feeling you'll find a like-minded Raider that may prove valuable to my plans. Talk to her. That's all I ask. Strike a deal if you're brave, but ensure she survives. Here's an advance of $500. Don't fail me. Good. Be on your way.
Hey there.
Welcome, sir or madam.
I got something for you.
Had enough?
Dude, watch where you're stepping. Dude, watch where you're stepping.
Hey there. Heard there was some new hotshot agent in the past that's got NCR all stirred up. That you, Sunshine? That's a good sight. Not gonna have a good time of it, though. Bunch of tribals from up north ran it over. Raiders ran it over after that. Heard them fighting all morning before power shut off. We have our own juice here. Stripped solar off an old bunker before the Raiders tore it up years ago. Trouble? Ha! Understatement of the year right there. We tried to stay neutral through the last war, but NCR came in and saved our asses after the Raiders parked in our front yard. Now all that's left between us and them is the Fargo Traders Caravan Guard and the troopers from the hub. They got the highway choked off right now. That sandstorm that fucked up the canyon out of the pass plus them's plugged up trade. We don't get NCR in here to put down the Raider Alliance, we'll be next on their menu. We're an all-you-can-raid buffet. Brotherhood. One of them took an anti-material to the face by a Raider. I scabbed it from them. They came to try and take it not long back, saying there's a war coming with NCR. Afraid I didn't take kind of that. If you want it, you'll have to scab one of your own. Sure, there's a few Brotherhood bodies out there in the sand. Angel Breakers? We tear up old ships and aircraft from the old world. Left them out in the sand away from the nukes. Makes good prospecting. Ancestors build a little fort out of the junk. Train cars and boats make a good wall. Raw steel. We trade the junk we break to the hub. Makes a decent living. Beats scrounging elsewhere. Yeah, you look like one of them wasteland scouts, all right. Sprightly and nosy. You here to trade or make trouble? Great. Have a look down with the scrap dealer. They do all the accounting. Yeah, if you want to trade, check with the hub water merchant or Scrappy. They have the goods.
Hey there, I got all sorts of assorted junk. Take a look. Hope something picks your fancy. Just come back you need any more of that stuff. There's always more scrap coming off the pile.
in your face.
Evening.
Well, look what we have here. A smooth skin. Not something you see every day around these parts. Welcome to the town of Odyssey. I'm Mayor McHenry. We try to be as welcoming as we can. I know it's not much to look at, but it's home. Well, Gaff's our town farmer, best tasting yucca around. Doc Isaac's where you go if you need to get patched up. We don't sell our town's weapons to smoothskins. That usually ends up biting us in the ass. Oliver the handyman can fix your gear. Oh, and try to stay inside past 9 on account of the smoothskin murders. Oh, well, the last 8 or 9 smoothskins have, been brutally murdered and had parts of their bodies taken. Fine, persistent one. Not a huge issue, I assure you, but the past 8 or 9 smoothskins that came here were killed, and some parts of their bodies were taken. Well, I'm not a smoothskin. Not exactly something that affects me. Listen, if you're going to lose sleep over it, feel free to go check out the crime scene. It's cordoned off over by the picnic tables. Happened a few hours ago. Cool, thanks.
Whoa. A smooth skin. Must think you're real special walking around with normal human skin. What do you think, you're better than the rest of us? Walking around here thinking you're tough shit? Take it easy. We're really just messing with you. So anyway, how can old man Oliver be of service? You know, I don't think any ghouls have ever been killed. It's always been smoothskins every time. I want to sleep with one eye open if you plan to stay the night. Somebody might eat you. Might have some hungry ghouls around, eh? I'm just messing with you. Whoa, 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 whoa. You are way off base here. How are you accusing me of doing the killings? What do I need human parts for? It ain't like I can fix a generator with human parts. It's all fleshy and moist and would ruin the insides. Nah, kid. That ain't me. But you know what? You know who I do find really suspect? Is Mayor McHenry himself. He never seemed interested in solving this thing. So, we'll bring... Sure.
Yes? Hello. Hey there. Evening.
Hey, Smoothskin. McHenry said you might be dropping by. What can I do you for? No problem. Some crazy bastards think us ghouls don't eat. Idiots. Maybe they should lock us in a refrigerator and see how we do.
smooth skin, huh? And an ugly one at that. If you came here for me to fix your face, I'll tell you up front that there's no saving it. God, I'm kidding. That's the problem with you all. You always take things so personally. Okay. I'm sorry. Yeesh. So what can I do you for? What seems to be the problem? Okay, calm down. I'm gonna write you a script for something called Nitro. It wasn't exactly legal before the bombs, but it will have you feeling better. Be careful how you take it. It can be very easily addicting. It's over at the pharmacy. What can I do you for? What? Sure. Well, I don't want to go around accusing, but gas crops have been growing oddly well lately. A little too well, if you know what I mean. I wouldn't be surprised if that sicko was using bodies as fertilizer. Sure.
Welcome to Odyssey. How's it going, Smooth Skin? That's ridiculous. Isaac would never do something like that. That doesn't mean it was a doctor, and it doesn't mean it was Isaac. Come on.
What can I do you for? What? You're accusing me? That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. What? I can't look good too? A wig is suspicious all of a sudden? You can't prove anything. Get out of my office now. I thought I told you to leave.
How's it going, Smooth Skin? See?
おい、お前はどこの者だ？どうした？答えろ。ん？ほら。これでわかるか？野蛮人どもがアリのように山から迫ってきている。生き残りたければ、私と共に来い！私はお前が NCR だったとしても、敵とは思っていない。お前は正直者だ。私も名前を教えよう。私は C の生き残り、キーバ。南島家の将軍だ。私たちは正義のために戦っている。野蛮人どもがアリのように山から迫ってきている。生き残りたければ、私と共に来い！主は私を殺すためにここへ送ったが、私はこんなところで死ぬつもりはない。私と手を組め。さもなければ殺す。奴らは血に飢えている。壁を守りながら戦え。お前は凄腕の戦士だ。私はお前を称えよう。奴らは砂漠の土地に住む原始人の部族で、カリフォルニアの野蛮人だ。 奴らは何年もレイダースを殺す機会を待っていた。私は C 帝国生き残りのキーバー。多くのレイダーたちをまとめる将軍だ。甘いな。 C はサンフランシスコの旧帝国。忘れられた帝国だ。私の祖先は中国の潜水艦に乗って日本から来た。彼らは第一次世界大戦中に漂着し、地上で暮らし始めた。平和に暮らし、盗賊を追い払うほどの強さも備えていた。しかし NCR がやってきてから全てが変わったの。旧帝国が崩壊し、一族は去った。 NCR は私たちの生活を破壊したのだ。私も NCR から脱走し、奴らへ反撃するレーダー同盟に参加した。 NCR は腹いせに父を私の目の前で暗殺し、土地も住みかも全部奪っていった。奴らは疫病神だ。どこまでも蔓延し、この世界を淘汰する。もうあの頃には戻れないだろう。だから私は復讐するために暗殺者になったのだ。おかしなこと。どういう意味だ？ああ、真実だ。C とレーダー同盟は多くの違いがある。エルスドラゴンは人の心を持っている。新米よ、何が言いたいのだ？うん、なるほど。エルスドラゴンに囚われている娘と奴隷をすり替えるのに使えそう。NCR の士官と娘をすり替えれれば、お前は鉱山の中に入れて、私の懸念もなくなるだろう。よし、士官を連れてきてくれ。私が本部へ送ろう。心配するな。すぐ会える。
got something for you. Hello. In your face. Ugh!
You there! On what business do you invade our land? Silverman of New California sent you? We wondered when he would get our message. Come, this path will take you to the chieftain.
Hello, traveler. I wish I could offer you more. Ever since the raiders took the highway, we've barely been scraping by.
Hello.
Welcome to Ziabula, city of the forgotten gods, home of the free California tribe. Come, sit. It is the mind virus, an infection that robs the living of their soul and replaces it with that of a demon. The Demon King sends it to fester in our young. He seeks to destroy our kind so that he may reign free over the lands he wishes to possess. Yes, the evil one, trapped in the prison of 10,000 horrors, to the east in the shadow of the Bear Mountain. He has ravaged these lands for many years, stealing our children, mothers, brothers. He leaves only pain in his wake, a fate worse than death. Our tribe now suffers here on the edge of the Great Divide, the end of our time between the old world and the new. But the Demon King, his reign cannot last in the face of defiant life. He must scorch the earth, leaving only barren wastes. Emptiness is his empire. We hold our lines at the canyon. We send hunters to kill the lost ones before they return to do us harm. We are searching for a champion, a hero of our own kin to rise, to slay the Demon King and his army of horrors. But we fear they may not come. We have turned off the water from our tribe's fountain in hopes that the virus will not spread, and to get the attention of the Silver Man. As you wish. You may state your business here in Ziabula. This is possible, you see, but the magic is not of our tribe. The water's ghost has died and must be awakened. He no longer hears our cries at his altar, and the waters no longer flow. Those that drink are infected by the mind virus. We have water here that can be spared and carried on foot to your silver man. Or, if you have the thunder in your hands, restore the ghost of the waters. Indeed, the gods of lightning once lived in the veins of the down below. The ghost of the Rossman lives there in the walls. Yes, his ghost has given us the water for many years, and teaches our young the ways of the old gods. The altar of the ghost is not far from here, around the bend from the canyon along the south wall of the arroyo. Go now and see the ghost for yourself. Use the magic of thunder to restore the waters to us, and we will allow them to flow to your Silver Man city. Yes, it is possible, though not likely. You would have to be some kind of a Superman. Or maybe you would have better luck pushing it back to your Silver Man city on a cart. But alas, none are here, so your strong back it must be. Recruit some friends to assist you. It cannot be so hard for you to make friends, no? Very well. You will find them around the camp. I wish you luck. And strong legs.
Hello? Hello?
Genie is out of the bottle. Hot damn. This is a relief. Freedom! Whoa, hang on a minute. How long was I in there? Data check. 3 days? That can't be right. I was, oh, hold on. We have guests. Gotta get my mojo together. Greetings, warrior of the California tribe. I am the great techno wizard, Dr. Rossman. Ask me your questions so that I may use science to reveal the wonders of the universe to you. Behold, the power of science will... Wait, you're not a tribesman. Who the hell are you? Yes, I am he. Well, his disembodied personality and magic blue smoke anyway. Now I'll ask again, who are you? One of my students, huh? Well, this is a hologram emitter, and I am the ghost of Christmas past. Until you come up with a way to prove to me who you are, I'm not going to divulge any of my secrets. Aw, come on, man. Don't talk to me like I ain't here. Who taught you your manners? 24601. Well, hot damn. This is a Vault 18 Pip-Boy. One of my old one if I ain't mistaken. Huh. Well, all right. I'll trust you. What is it that you need, kid? Oh, well, this is part of an old Wasteland Scout adventure. Something I, the great Dr. Kevin Rossman, cooked up to help the local tribes. None of them understood technology, you see. They needed a water source for their tribe. Just so happened the emitter was still here. Some guy in the wasteland named Bragg showed us this vault on the map, so we gave him a place to live back home for the services. Then we decided to help out the tribe. I tell the tribesmen something in a language they understand, and fix their clean water supply, if I can. Say, you know anything about this water situation? Bragg never did tell us how he knew about this place. He claimed he was from Idaho. Colonel? Oh, hell, man, he's a wastelander. Ain't no colonel. If we're being honest, he's just dirty. Not sure what he was doing with a water chip. What do you mean? Processing. Please wait. You mean I'm dead? Oh, man. I knew this would happen someday, but I always expected I'd be old and gray. And the vault? All the scouts? Damn it. I should have been there. I could have done something. Distracted them or... who am I kidding? I'm just a hologram. I can't even touch myself. Well, I guess that's it. This is all that's left. 4 walls, a broken water line, and a slowly fading hologram. Shit. What do you mean twice? You mean that motherfucker who killed me came back from the dead like some kind of zombie? You see, that last part is not making me feel any better. Damn. You should have just left me in that hard drive. I was happier. I don't want to know any more details. Not right now, anyway. Go on and tell me why you're here. It's back, huh? And the tribals shut me off, didn't they? That would explain why I was offline so long. Listen, my job here is to keep the water system clean and full of the antivirus. I can't vaccinate dead people, understand? All we can do now is prevent more folks from getting infected, purge the system, and get it flowing again. Well, now that I'm back online, I can set it up. All you have to do is turn on the water valve and let it flow. Good. Just head out there and get it running, and I'll start fixing things. Aha! Back out of the box again. Oh, hey, kid. You here for that quick math lesson before running off into the wasteland? I have a whole differential equation set to... Whoa. Hey now. Hell, I'd say the same, but I just met you. You got a legacy to carry on in the real world. Make sure it counts. Well, from what I was able to find out in Vault 18, the Enclave were in control of the Vault Tech program. There were a few dozen vaults built to work as intended, and hundreds meant to test people under varying bizarre experiments. Vault 69 was built to contain 990 women and just one man. Vault 68, the opposite. Vault 10 was stocked with nothing but super fattening hyperfood, and Vault 42 only had lights under 40 watts. As you can imagine, there were countless thousands of people in every vault, each just as weird as the last. But why? Honestly, I can't tell you. My only theory is that some were designed to test long-term space travel. Maybe the Enclave planned to destroy the Earth and use the Gek to build a new one on Mars. But others, I think it was just the product of a twisted mind. Even Vault 18 wasn't free, but we were designed as a control vault, on the surface, until you see all the hundreds of cables spread all over. The real experiment was to test the reaction of a control vault that discovered all the others were psychotic experiments. They wanted to see how we'd react to the knowledge that so many others were part of a sick game, and if we would push to self-destruct. But we aborted that early on. I guess it doesn't matter now. Besides you and me, no one will ever know. All right, that sounds good. And hey, tell the tribes they can come and pay me a visit anytime. Playing science guy is about my only occupation, so it's nice to teach the locals about things they've never dreamed of. Stars being far away, the cells in your hands more numerous than grains of sand on a beach. Can you imagine learning that for the first time? Being that I'm dead, it's good to know that the light of knowledge can still shine on the world, even down here in the dark. Good luck to you, kid.
Hey, kid. What can I do you for? Ah, Christ, kid. You'd think I'd made lieutenant or something. Front lines are starting to sound friendly. Ever since we lost the highway, HQ's been hounding us for details. At first, it was after action reports, casualty lists, stock inventory. But then they started calling in recount forms, troop testimonies, weather reports. They asked us to poll the boys on how they're feeling. Took not 3 days for them to turn critical tasks into thinly veiled busy work. Stuff to keep us at our desks and away from the action. I've seen it before. The bureaucrats are at work on the home front. Bean counting, influencing policy, wasting time. They buy their seats, you see. They pay to be part of the show, draw lines on the maps, play general for a day. Honestly, it ends up getting my boys killed. You did? Well, hot damn. I'll be more impressed when you hand me some details. Have at me. Oh, yeah? What's her name? The Shishi has a reputation out here, kid. I expected you to know that, but then again, you're not really from these parts. If she wants a deal, you must have kicked some serious ass on her side. That crazy ghost bitch has killed a lot of troopers over the years. People say she's an assassin bred for war. She lost her husband and became a killer. They say Dragon's got her kid held hostage, holding her chain. I don't know what's true or what's rumor. You got any proof she's the real one? Well, that's some crazy bullshit. You sure it's her? We've seen more than one dead imposter over the years. No, but it's not a matter of what I want. It's NCR security at risk. Look, you take Ranger Vargas out on her little excursion and see what the she wants. You get the truth out of her and you've done us a service. But odds are crazy lady's gonna want to put a hole in our heads just as soon as look our way. So you watch your back. I say you grab Vargas and go have a look-see at our new Raider friend's deal. See what you can make of her motives. Vargas isn't part of the NCR. Not yet. She will be if she keeps saving our ass. That's the price of being nice to the Republic. A desk job. But for now, you and her operate outside our laws, away from the politics. You two figure out a plan and see where it takes you. I'll call it in upstairs, see if I can get you some back-end support. Go talk to Vargas and set up the deal, then see if it works out. Good plan. Have at it.
I overheard you chatting with Jameson. Do you really trust that she-warlord? If the wind is right. My hearing is augmented with specialized training. Secrets and whispers call to me. I picked up this talent when I was a kid, long before my daddy put a rifle in my hands. Growing up the daughter of a rich lord in Texas teaches you treachery. My daddy wasn't a fool. He taught his girls to be ready for the day he couldn't protect us. It's funny. A decade after burning my frilly dress in a New Mexico Ranger camp, and I still use those lessons. Years can't change a Texas lady. It's easy. Words and footsteps get pushed and pulled by the wind across time. Crackling fire and dry brush on sand try to sweep it away. Don't listen for the broken words. Listen for something constant. Something that never fades. The gunshot ringing in your ears, your own heart, a Brahmin's breath. You look onto what's sure and let the distance wash over you. Wave by wave, they meet. Your brain does the rest. It knows what's important before you ever do and puts the pieces together. It's brave, and probably more of a benefit to us than she realizes. I don't think she's the kind of woman that takes duty and responsibility lightly. She's killed enough of us to prove herself a worthy opponent. Of course not. I trust her to be untrustworthy and vile. Beyond that, there really isn't much to expect other than violence. If she can get me into that mine, that's all we need. I know how to take care of myself once inside. I'll wait for a signal to strike. Rangers have their colonels, too. I have orders to carry out. Mine involves Athens Tech. If that helps you at the same time, then we can be friends. I'll help you with your mission until you report me to the She, then head to Athens Tech.
I'll be gone from camp so long as I'm there. Probably won't see or hear from me for a while. Not that I had much to say anyway.
Who knows? Maybe we'll both end up inside that mine, if you get caught. Or do something stupid.
こいつはベアの親族ではない。彼女は東の平原に住むレンジャーのコートを着ている。エルスドラゴンもバカではない。レンジャーのコートの下のドッグタグを見ろ。多分彼女が愛した。これでいい。彼女は町を襲った作戦の時に捕まえた奴隷と一緒に待機させればいい。もし奴隷が逃げても私の責任ではない。私は娘を助けてここを去る。よくやった。これからもいろいろなことがやれそうだ。いつの日か互いの敵を倒すことも可能だろう。
勝利したのだ。
どこを狙っているのだ。
帝国に栄光をもたらした。
我らのうち誰かを殺したいのか。
You're back. How'd things go? Excellent. I have a feeling this will come in handy pretty soon. Keep up the good work, kid. After you finish the next mission, come back and talk to me. We may need to get into Athens Tech, and now we have a way in.
Welcome, sir or madam.